Namaste, friends. A warm welcome to all of you. A quick recap about what this is all about. My name is Preeti Prakash, and I embarked on a challenge of reversing my diabetes in just 3 months. And yes, I have been successful in doing this. So, for all of you who have been following my videos, I had told you that I'll be sharing what I eat and what are the timings, what I maintain. So, this video is basically about what I ate during those 3 months and what I'm continuing to eat even now. So, every day in the morning when I get up, first thing I do is drink some water. How much water do I drink? I don't drink water in liters. I just drink a 1 glass of water to quench my thirst and to hydrate my body. So this is the first thing that I do. And after that, I go about my morning routine. Sometimes I go for a walk. If there is work at home, I do that. And after that, I also spoke to you about intermittent fasting. So in intermittent fasting, after about 14 hours after my last meal, I have my detox juice. So if I've had a dinner at about say 6 in the evening, then I have the detox juice at around 8:30 in the morning. So detox juice also I've told you, but I'll still repeat. Normally have ashgard juice, which is very good, and bottled gourd juice or the green juice. But I also added one handful of pudina leaves and 1 inch pinch of ginger to both my juices. And in the green juice, I avoided adding ginger. So these were the three juices that I took in the morning. For the green juice, I added pudina, methi leaves, coriander leaves, and palak leaves. So this is what the three juices that I used to make and drink in the morning after about 14 hours of clear fasting. And sometimes when I have an appointment and I have to go out in the morning and it's not at 14 hours, so during such cases I used to go and have a tender coconut water wherever it is available after 14 hours. So it was a clear fasting period of 14 hours. After having the detox juice, I would give a gap of about 1.5 to 2 hours and then have my breakfast. So breakfast is normally a bowl of fruits, and sometimes it used to be one fruit, sometimes assorted fruits. So it used to be I mean, whatever quantity I wanted, I would have that. Normally if I have a musk melon or watermelon, then it used to be only that fruit. But if I'm having apples, I would add pomegranates and bananas to it and make it assorted and have. Normally, it is told that people who have diabetes should avoid jackfruit, should avoid banana, and all these things. But I have had all seasonal and regional fruits, including jackfruit, banana, papaya, apple, watermelon, muskmelon, pomegranates, everything added in my diet. In fact, when I started this diet, jackfruits were available in abundance. So it was then that I used to eat jackfruit, and it satiated my sweet cravings to a very large extent. So jackfruit was very helpful for me during that time. Then after having my breakfast at about say 1:32ish, whenever I used to feel hungry, I would have my lunch. I also spoke to you about the one grain meal concept. So in this particular meal, I would have anything that I felt like having. It could be chapatis, fulkas, idli, dosa, poha, pulao, lemon rice, whatever my normal food routine was, whatever I felt like having, I would have. But one thing very important that I followed was I added salad to this grain meal. And if I'm having two chapatis, I used to have double the quantity, that is 4 katoris of sabzi. If I'm making palav, if I'm using one fist of rice, I would use at least 2.5 to 3 fists of vegetables into it. So it was always less of carbs and more of vegetables. So this is one thing which I followed. And sometimes I used to have grilled vegetables, baked vegetables, steamed vegetables with coconut in the South Indian style, which I really love. Yes, so these were the things. Then once in a week I used to have smoothie bowl for lunch. Because I'm on the healing plan, I used to avoid smoothie bowls more frequently. But yes, I love the smoothie bowls. So at least once a week, I ensured that I had the smoothie bowl for either lunch or dinner. And yes, for breakfast, sometimes I used to also make smoothies. At least once in a week or twice in a week, I've had smoothies. And sometimes, if I had to carry, also, I would opt to take smoothies with me. So even grilled vegetables and baked vegetables taste so yum. It was very delicious. So I used to love having those. So this is normally what I used to do in the afternoons. And then again in the evenings, I used to have different kind of soups and salads. Even in salads, there is so many varieties like the nutty salad, rasila salad, cheesy salads, the normal layered salads, so many different types. And sometimes in the night, I used to have the grain meal, and in the afternoon, I used to have the soup and salad. I used to interchange this depending on my routine. What is easier for me to carry, I would take that, and then compensate it with a different meal in the night. It so happened that a couple of times that I never had the grain meal at all. I balanced with only the vegetables and fruit bowls. So yeah, in vegetables also I have used abundantly white and purple cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, sweet potato again, which they say no for diabetes, potato. I've used all that: carrots, cucumber, bell peppers, capsicum, ivy gourd, baby corn, sweet corn, beetroot, all these vegetables that are available easily near my place. I have had all those. And for everything, I've used a green chili in very much moderation, and I've used abundant of ginger. So these are the vegetables that I have used. When it comes to greens, I have used palak, pudina, coriander, and methi to a very large extent. So this is all about the meals that I had. Sometimes in between the meals, I used to feel hungry. So during those times, I used to have makana. I used to have a fistful of dry fruits, which are already soaked for about 4 to 5 hours. And the best thing that I did was, every time I used to feel hungry, I used to drink water. And auto suggestions is something that really, really helped me. So after some time, even that mid-meal hunger pangs also vanished. I never felt the need to have anything in between breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So this is how I maintain myself. Yes, dry fruits. Again, I've had all kinds of dry fruits. Have I have had almonds, cashews, raisins, figs, pistas, walnuts, dates. Dates again I have used abundantly. So these were the dry fruits that I mostly used. Even kesar I used. Then I have also included seeds into my everyday routine. Initially, I used to only use sesame seeds and poppy seeds, that also occasionally. But now, pumpkin seeds, watermelon seeds, chia seeds, basil seeds, all these seeds also have become a part of my daily routine. Yes, what was very inspiring and interesting is, I have had sweets also, but these were homemade sweets made out of using jaggery and dates and raisins. I have eaten rabdi, kulfi, pineapple cheesecake, gajar ka halwa, bliss choco balls, all these things made at home. For all these things, I followed the sattvic recipe diet. Sorry, I used the sattvic recipe book and used all the sattvic recipes and made all these yummy, delicious sweets at home. And I've had that. So when I was doing all these things, does it mean that I avoided social gatherings? Did it mean that I did not go out? No, friends. I did go out. I have attended all the functions. I've attended all my social meetings. I have gone to kitty parties. I have done everything. But how did I maintain? Since I'm from Bangalore and I'm a South Indian, normally whenever we are invited for weddings or any get together, there is a plantain leaf food that is offered. So I used to have the entire thing, but I used to avoid eating sweets and deep fried food. And again, same rule I applied: very less of carbs and more of the veggies that are served to the sides. And whenever I used to go to kitty parties and things like that, I used to ensure that I order salads. I used to order baked vegetables. I used to order grilled vegetables. So it was very easy for me to manage, not at all a challenge. And apart from that, yes, it was very nice. I followed a lot of new things, and it was a strict no to refined sugar, maida, bakery products, all packaged foods. Nothing I have eaten. No chocolates, no ice creams, no masalas, no deep fried food. I have avoided all these things, and I have also avoided dals and pulses. So having followed this sattvic lifestyle, I have got excellent results. So this is what I have eaten, and these are the foods that I have avoided, which has given me excellent results, and I have won in my challenge. So if you are also ready, take up this challenge, because you too can be an example to many. You too can be an inspiration to many. And as I told you, I have reversed my diabetes, and I also have lost quite a number of kgs, but I still have to lose quite a few kgs, and I have to keep my diabetes at bay permanently. So I'm going to continue with the healing plan for the next 3 months before I switch on to the lifestyle plan. So, all of you, take care of yourself. As I've told you, you are the best thing that could happen to yourself. So, take care. See you in my next video. Bye for now.